Okay, let's start in forward fold, seated forward fold. Legs out. Get your hips tilting forward. Inhale, arms up. And exhale, fold forward and relax, rounded back. We'll take about 5 breaths here. Actively breathing into the back of the ribs. And we'll stack the vertebrae, rounding up. And we'll come into forward fold and butterfly. So again, let's inhale, arms up. And exhale, forward fold around the spine. And again, about 5 breaths here. And again, round up, stack your spine. Let's bring the right knee to the middle and cross the left foot over the right knee corner. Inhale to lengthen the spine and raise the right arm, and then right arm around the left knee and twist to your left. Untwist. Let's place the left leg on the floor, cross the right foot over the left knee corner. Inhale, wrap around the left knee and turn to the right. Untwist. Let's come into a squat towards the top of the mat. Palms together, press your knees apart. Let's press lightly into the feet and lengthen through the crown of the head. And from here, we're going to come into a low lunge, right foot forward first. Place the back knee down. One to the fingertips, roll the shoulders back, chest forward, head up. And then let's place the right hand on the right knee and twist to your right. And untwist. Let's step back into our squat. And then come into low lunge on the other side, left foot forward, right knee down. Starting on the fingertips, chest forward, shoulders rolled back. And then we'll twist to the left, left hand to left knee. And untwist. We'll step back into the squat. And from here, we'll step into plank. Hold here for a few breaths. Reach back through the heels. Pull the abdomen in. And take a deep breath. And as you exhale, push back into downward facing dog. Walk the feet here a bit. And then coming into stillness, pushing the floor away, lifting your hips, reach through the heels. Conscious breaths here. Let's lift the right leg high, reach back through the toes. And then come forward into plank with the right leg hovering. We're going to shift forward, lower all the way down to the floor for cobra. Just squeeze the legs and glutes, lift up using just your back strength. Shoulders roll back and down. And lower down, and we'll push back to the knees and then to downward dog. Hold for a few breaths. And lift the left leg. Reach back through the toes. And come forward to plank with the left leg lifting. Just hovering there. And then shift forward, lower all the way down to the floor. For second set of cobra. Squeeze the legs and glutes, lift using the back strength. Press your feet into the mat. Roll your shoulders down and back. Slowly lower down and push to all fours. Turn to the left side, extend the left leg and the left arm, coming into a big side stretch. Lift your left leg so that left arm and leg are parallel to the floor. Hold for a couple breaths. Reach back, grab the left ankle and come into a back bend. Feeling the stretch in your left shoulder. Press your foot into your hand. Bring your arm and leg parallel to the floor again. Lower the left foot and come back to all fours. Turn to face the right. Extend the right leg and right arm. Stretch. And now lift the right leg so it's parallel to the floor. Hold for a couple breaths. Reach back, grab the right ankle. Press the top of the foot into your hand. Feel this stretching open your right shoulder. Feel the stretch along the front side of your body. And bring your arm and leg parallel to the floor again. Lower the right foot and come back to all fours. Walk the hands forward a little bit and come back into downward facing dog. Hold for a couple breaths. Lift your right leg, this time bend the right knee and open your right hip out so that your hips are stacked. From here, we'll come into wild thing. We're going to continue to twist all the way over so that you're facing the ceiling and your right hand is reaching behind you. Lift your hips. Come back to plank. And back to downward dog. Lift the right leg again, same side. Come to plank with the right leg hovering and slowly come down to the floor for cobra. Squeeze your legs and glutes, lift your upper body. Lower down. Press back to all fours. And back to downward dog. Lift your left leg. Bend your knee, open your hips to the side. And we'll come into wild thing on this side. So continue to turn until your chest is facing the ceiling and you're reaching your arm behind you. Lift your hips. Come back to plank. And push back to downward dog. And lift your left leg again. Come forward to plank with the left leg hovered. Come all the way down to the mat. One more time, cobra pose. Slowly lower down and extend your arms overhead. Bring your palms together, bend at your elbows, and bring your thumbs to the back of your head. Release, bring the right arm out to the side. Your choice to have your arm bent or straight. We'll roll onto the right side for a pec stretch. Come back to your stomach. Extend your left arm out to the side. Roll onto the left side. Find the best position for your arm today so you feel that stretch in the left pec and shoulder. Roll back onto your stomach. Push back to all fours and come back into our squat towards the top of the mat. I'm going to dangle, feet hip width apart, toes pointing forward, slight bend in the knees, grab your elbows. Let your spine extend towards the floor. Press into the feet, slowly round up. Bring your feet together, toes touching, a little gap between your heels. We're going to extend the arms up. Try to keep your triceps contracted. Palms are facing each other. Now shift your weight to your left leg and just extend the right leg back. Balance here with just the tip of the big toe barely touching the mat. Finding maximum extension between that big toe and your fingertips. And if this is ever too hard on your shoulders, you always have the option to have prayer hands or to have a little more bend in the elbows. If you're comfortable here, we're going to start tipping forward, keeping everything in a straight line, eventually coming parallel to the floor. Keep that extension between your toes and your fingertips. Now we're going to come all the way down, hands to the floor. Keep lifting your toes all the way to the ceiling, or as far as they'll go. Now we're going to set the back foot down at an angle and come up into high lunge, or rather warrior one. So try to keep your hips pointing forward, even though that back foot is all the way on the mat at an angle. Now, see if you can come into warrior three. So arms flying back, parallel to the floor, balancing on the front leg. And slowly come to stand. Okay, let's try that sequence on the other side. So shift the weight to the right foot. Arms up, left leg back. We're going to stay here for a few breaths, just getting acquainted with this balance here. So your left big toe is just barely touching the mat. Extend your toes back, your fingers up. And if you are perfectly comfortable here, you can start to tip forward. Now we'll bring our hands all the way down to the mat. You can bend your knee, of course, as much as you need, and then lift your left leg up towards the ceiling. And then set that back foot down at an angle on the floor and lift up into warrior one. And from here, see if you can come into warrior three with your arms flying back. And come to stand. Let's sit back into our squat, so feet mat width apart. We'll sit down, take a few breaths here. And coming into dangle, feet hip width apart. Release the arms, press into the feet, round up. Feet together, toes touching. Bring the arms up. Shift weight into the left foot and extend the right leg back. So you want that left leg to be fully engaged. Strong left quad and glute. And then option 2, tilt forward as far as you can without bending, without collapsing in the spine. And then no matter where you are, bring hands all the way to the floor to lift the right leg up. And then set the back foot down. Warrior 2 legs, but facing forward for warrior 1. Warrior 3, arms flying back. And stand. Other side, arms up, left leg back. Press down into the right foot. Option 2, tilt forward. Hands to the floor. Lift the sole of your left foot up. Left foot down. Set your legs up and then inhale up. Warrior 1. And come forward, balance, warrior 3. And come to stand. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step back to plank. Hold for a couple breaths. And then knees down. And you can have your knees together or apart. Push back into child's pose. Option 2, again, bring the palms together here and bend at the elbows. Bringing your thumbs to the back of your neck. We're going to come into frog. You'll widen the knees farther apart until you feel stretching in the inner thighs. And you're probably going to need to experiment with bringing your hips either forward or back before you feel that stretch on the inside of the thighs. Slide forward into sphinx. Elbows under the shoulders. Soften between the shoulder blades. Widen the hands, press up into seal. Shoulders down and back. Aiming to feel a stretch in the abdomen. And then lower down and push up to swing the legs around to the front. Come onto your back. Hug the knees in. Drop the knees over to the left. Try to keep that right shoulder on the floor. Turn your head to the right. Come back to center. Hug your knees in. Drop knees to the right. Keep your left shoulder on the floor. Turn your head to the left. And again, come back to center. Hug your knees in one last time, bringing your forehead towards your knees. And then extend out for Savasana. Legs long, arms by your sides. And relax onto your mat. Start to deepen your breath. Move fingers and toes, hands and feet, arms and legs. If you'd like, bring your arms over your head for a full body stretch. And then either turn onto your side and push up from there or roll on your spine back to seated.